Topics we'll be covering today are the impact on the workforce, impact on supply and demand, impact on the rate of return on capital, and the impact on GDP. According to George Borjas, economists typically view immigrants as robotic workers that you can move around from place to place, and he feels as though this is a very outdated and mechanical way of thinking about immigration. They're living, breathing people that make rational decisions. Their impact should be thought of in a more humane way. He expands on this, referencing the analogy that immigration is trade, meaning immigration is essentially trading labor or human capital. The impact human capital has differs from the impact of other traded items such as capital, goods, etc. Another argument about immigration's impact is focused on the workforce. More specific, the saying that immigrants take our jobs or they take the jobs Americans want to do. However, this perspective lacks the role of markets and incentives. Incentives are what motivate you to do a certain task. Americans don't want to take these jobs that immigrants are quote-unquote stealing from them, because there is no incentive for them to do so. So in reality, immigrants are not stealing jobs from the American people, and they're not just taking the jobs that Americans don't want to do. They're taking the jobs that American people don't want to do at the going wage. For example, the incentive for a college student is the higher chance for a high-paying job after you graduate. The incentive for my dog to go outside and go to the bathroom is knowing that she'll be getting a treat afterwards. Incentives in markets allow them to grow because it gives consumers the desire to contribute to the market by working or spending. These jobs employ low-skilled workers for very much lower pay. To describe their impact, Burroughs references a firm back in 2006 called Kreider in Georgia. This firm was raided by the Bush administration wanting to crack down on illegal immigration. 3/4 of their labor force was gone, and they became high demand for more workers. To quickly secure more work, they raised wages, thus creating an incentive for American workers to quickly apply for the job. They sacrificed a lower supply for increased wages and therefore more human capital. Next, we'll discuss how immigrants impact supply and demand.